Alright, ladies and gents, welcome back once again to my channel where we're doing another late night recording, which means nothing to you, but for me, I actually do not have any hot coffee right now, but I do have a good hot fire going. I started on this screen because, I know we've all seen it, but have you ever just stopped and looked at it? It's obviously it's transfer pass, but just the beauty of it. And I'm going to leave it at that. There, the scroll up pictures one way, but just look at the art in this game. Just never ceases to. I just love it so much. But anyway, so Stalker Season 5. We are on the 118th day, and we are still in the farmhouse, and we've got to run up to. Sounds like the storming out there. Get her drink. That little piece of scrap. Anyway, we got to run up to Thompsons Crossing and get our ammo that we left up there in the trunk and a bunch of other stuff. So that's going to be the first thing we do today. And we're going to try to travel light when we go, because we're going to be bringing back a lot of stuff. So I'm going to say, let's check my first aid situation. I need to make a handful of got turned around. Need to make a handful of couple of bandages. Making that work. Oh, shoot. Now I need to work two. Now I need two bandages. I'm fine, really. Been playing Satisfactory all day. I've got my head's all twisted up. So we're gonna cut my usual batch of stuff in. I'm going to keep those and those, but I'm not going to carry any teas with me at all. They don't weigh much, but like I said, we're just trying to go. Let's get rid of half of these. And of course we had some clothing that's we need to drop. We worked on last night. But we're keeping those here. Keeping that here. Just because I can't bring myself to break down one of the best pieces of gear in the game. Even if it's better gear in other, even if it's only the best in Interloper, even though there's way better stuff on Stalker, I just cannot bring myself to strip it down. Maybe when it's ruined, I can, but for now, I just can't. Come on, I thought they'd work. All right, well, I guess we'll put them there. Put the socks down there, too. Okay. We got... What else we got to drop here? That's it there. Let me get rid of a few matches. Drop the best ones. I do that because I don't know about matches, but most everything deteriorates over time, so I want to use the older stuff up first. And leave the maglins here for now. These down there. Come on. Sometimes the collision box on stuff in this game is maddening. But I mean they do their best. There's so many different loot things in here. And like what? Oh, there's this one sweet spot there. Man, where's it at? Okay. All right. We're known for blizzards here, so we are going to take that with. Put this back up here where it goes. If you don't know, we're waiting on that storm out there. I'm pretty sure it's not. Let's make sure it's not just wind. I know it's a storm, but let's look. Yeah. Okay. Sometimes the wind can be very brutal, but just be windy. Okay, let's see what else we got here. Shave off for the time being. We'll leave that here. And we'll leave this here. You're gonna leave a whole lot of water here. Why did I drop that all the way in here? What was I thinking? Drop off a bunch of water. Is that one? Yeah, that's done too. Okay, I got my cooking pot. And that one might fall off, but it won't. Real life it would. Because Murphy's Law said so. Water. Alright, what do we got there? About a half gallon. Yeah, that works. Looks like we'll probably be topping off again before we leave, so we'll keep an extra. Alright, what else we got we can thin down on? Save up on carry all this, almost all of this can be spent. Whoa! Not much in there, but we're going to add some more. I'm going to carry 3 pieces on me and 1 piece of cloth. Just enough to save something from ripping, basically. Let's see. Drop that, not carry it. What else? We're really low on weight now, so maybe we'll be all right. Did I drop the bow yet? Okay. We had that, what was it? Where, there, that. Okay. Probably about as lightweight as we're going to get. That's cooked. 875. Alright. And we keep the ketchup chip. Wow, 49 calories, huh? Don't want to get fat, do we? Alright. I guess since it's being stubborn, we're going to go upstairs and sleep. So we can sprint more without becoming exhausted. These Pleasant Valley snowstorms are annoying. Still not over. Or still not over. Oh, wait. There it went. All right. How much daylight do we have left? Get out of the way, water jug. Come on. Yeah, about half the day. That's enough time to go to Thompsons Crossing, assuming we don't have to tangle with a bear, which is a very real possibility. We're at least going to be dealing with Fluffy and friends a few times. Whew. My real life dog started barking and just about made me jump out of my skin. We have not looked out here yet. There's Fluffy and friends. Usually a deer carcass in here, but I don't see it today. I don't care about your paint. Nothing else in here. Wow. Rather disappointing. Okay, let's go to, if I can get my wits about me here, this way. You can tell a lot up over the ridge. Look at all them fluffies. I thought I heard a bear. Look at them all. The only thing they grew on this farm was wolves. So anyhow. All right, crouch for lower visibility. There we are. It didn't pick up the farmhouse there, but that's where it's a, we'll map it from a car or something here next time when I think about it. So anyhow, we're gonna walk up the other way. Looks like there's a probably a dead wolf over here. See the birds circling. There's a road here that I need to get on so that if the shouldn't get hit with a blizzard because we just finished one. But this is Pleasant Valley, so don't hold your breath. Really low visibility, but at least we can see. I got my bedroll. Okay. In case something happens, I need to camp out at the barn or something. There's what they're circling over. This is what I was saying. What was it, last episode? If you need painkillers, check by the corpses. People are sadistic. Trying to say something. A little too much like reality gaming there. All right, so up and over. We're going to go down here and try and find this. There's a little road here that goes between the farmstead and the barn. And we're going to get on it in case visibility gets bad. We don't end up running in circles. We got our stick. And, you know, if you got your if you got your stick, you can usually do all right. Once you got to know the map. Always got to know the map. It is possible to run into a bear up here too. There's one that runs around the barn. I don't know if it's going to let me map or not with all this fog. Here's the road I was talking about. Road-like structure. Not necessarily a road, but more like a path through the snow. Now it's behind us. So I say that for my own benefit, because I'm going right there to to use a charcoal, and hope I don't run into a bear. We're getting close to the farm down there. Or barn, not farm. Barn's another real good place to camp out in the tractor and kill a bear. All right, I'm gonna crouch down for low visibility. Meaning us having low visibility. All right. Well, there we are again. Back down to our little road. Oh yeah, stand up, Bob. That river back there is a good place to get bear mauled. Really and truly, just pretty much all of Pleasant Valley, except for maybe Thompsons Crossing, is a good way to be mauled by a bear. Good place to be mauled by a bear. There's a bear that spawns back there. When you turn this way, you can see better. There's a birch forest back there. Really good. I mean, like if you're doing like that birch trees challenge people talk about, excellent. I mean, there's birch all over the place. There's a little farmhouse back there. I mean, it's great. But there's also a bear. I come running up in there one day, and I'm like, oh, well, that bear's dead. It was just laying there. And I'm like, okay, the bear's dead. So I run up on it to get it. All of a sudden, the bear got up. Luckily, that was back when I was playing Pilgrim. I was still kind of new to survival. And he just got up and ran away. But it was almost ugly. Just because the bear is laying there does not mean the bear is dead. Bears have. Here come. Wow, he's running. Either my coat's working or the bear's out. I guess it's just the coat. Hello. He won't be back. He bleeding. His buddy's gonna come up and get some though. Nope, he's gonna run away. Okay. Bye, buddy. I'm not gonna loot this now. Even though it is very tempting, but I am gonna go up here and get these arrows before I forget. With the loot, I don't know if they're still guaranteed, but they're. Missed the second one. But I got him on the first one, I think. Little tip. Oh, well, there's our gratuitous misfire for the day, for the episode. Wow, a lot of arrows today. 3 and a broken. Wow. I don't think I usually get that many. I could be wrong, but I don't think I do. So anyhow, there's a chance at a bear here, so we're gonna pop up here in the tractor, check everything. Yep, there's a soda.
Excellent.
Must be ruined because it wouldn't let me drink it. Grab that, and then we're gonna walk over into this one. I said I wasn't gonna loot, but vehicles, you know. All right, what's down here? Nothing in here. Okay, so here's a good way to bear hunt. There's a bear that comes through here, but just so you know. And anyway, and a barn still didn't show up. I find that it's a little cheesy, you know, because the barn's right there. I mean, why doesn't it show up on my map? Show up as an icon on my map? I mean, I'm right next to it. But anyway, okay. So the other side don't see the bear, unless he come in behind us. I don't think he did. No. All right. Check our daylight. Yeah, we're still good. All right, from here, there's a bridge. Go up, see the burned down cabin. They're still looting these buildings, which we'll get to eventually. But anyhow, there's a bridge up here at the crest of the hill. We're going to run a little bit. We got a lot of energy and not a lot of daylight left. So one of the reasons I wanted to come this way and I didn't go out to the highway, number one, it's way more direct. But number two, there's a chance for a moose spawn out there. And I'm not going to stop and kill the moose. Well, I say that, but if you've watched more than 1 or 2 episodes, you know me. I will probably kill the moose or get broken ribs trying. But anyway, I'm not planning to kill the moose. I just want to know if he's here. A nice little rabbit stuff there. Anyway, I've killed him once down here. He's hides. I don't see no moose sign, but he's. I've killed him right here before. So good to know. Yeah, I don't see any moose sign at all. Lots of cattails if you're interested. Yep. No moose. All right. This fog's a little disconcerting because you'll still get predator spawns in fog, and the visibility gets just about as bad as a blizzard sometimes. You know, it'll pop up. It's never good to walk down there on the road because there's big old windrows to hide anything that wants to eat your face, and they can get right up on you before they get there, or before you see them. All right, there we go. See, this is the road, and we came from here, here, here. Now I'm okay. Yeah, this way. When in doubt, I know I'm going the right way, but you know what? Oh, let's drink that. We got room for it. All right, let's see. What was I going to do? Oh yeah, stick. So here we go. North is that way, which is you know, this map will turn you around like almost all of them. So north is that way. We are right there's the tractor we sat in. This is the bridge we went across. We're right here. This is where we just did. North is that way. We're going south and east. More south than east. So south, east is Thompsons Crossing, which just happens to be where this road goes, but I like those little navigation tricks. See, and this is where these snow piles will get you. That wolf right there would be almost invisible down there on the road. All right, come on, Fluffy. Let's get this over with. Thank you. I might get your coat on the way back. I've got enough. I don't need him. Thompsons Crossing right there. We're coming up behind it. The stick doesn't lie. The stick is your friend. And we've already alluded to this, if you remember, several episodes ago. It's just when we came back through here, what was it, last episode? I, like an idiot, I forgot I left everything in the trunk, not in the farmstead. Normally, I leave everything at the farmstead, but I was in a hurry. If you know you got a lot of wolves around, it's usually a good idea to crouch when you map because it lowers how well you're seen. So anyhow, we checked all this stuff before. I almost never check the mailboxes, but all right, here we are back where I left the stuff and forgot where I left the stuff. I actually went back and watched a video. I was like, wait a minute. I know I had ammo on this map. Yeah. Well, we left a lot of stuff there, didn't we, man? That's all the arrowheads or the arrows and arrowheads I was looking for, man. See, I told you I had a lot. These got laid out here because we had surpassed the weight limit for this. All right, now everything in here should go. Yeah, everything.
I need to drop something.
How heavy are we? 104. That's not too bad. Let's see what else we get. See if there's anything we can, that'll lighten up a little bit when we harvest it. We got debating on whether or not to sleep here or not. Still got a lot of energy left. Yeah, it was the herbal teas we left last time. But the biggest thing is, number one is the biggest reason I'm thinking about sleeping here is once my energy level goes to half, you start losing carry weight, and we don't want that. So I think I'm going to, number one, we've been in buildings a lot for the last few days, so I'm going to take advantage of the populated nature of this location, and I'm going to run over here, put the hood back down on this truck because I like to see out. Did I loop? Yeah, I did. Okay, visors are good. Good. All right, and then we're just going to kind of go through this stuff here, and there might be some stuff to break down, maybe some stuff to patch. Let's see. Some stuff to eat. Let's see. All them arrows. Why did I leave that in there, I wonder? Stump remover we'll need when we go for ammo. If you don't know what that's for. I don't think we're going to be able to lighten up much. We're going to stick this in the glove box because I forgot about it. Oh, wow. I think we read all these, right? That's why they're in here. Let's make sure. Let's be sure. Yeah, that's done. That's done. That's done. That's done. Okay, I knew they were, but you know, sometimes. All right, that'll lose some weight. We'll throw the, well, not here, but we're going to throw the coal out. I mean, we're only a little bit overweight. When we eat and drink in the morning, I think we'll be fine. So let's see what our clothing looks like here. We got a spare pair of these back at the shop. They're at the base. So we're going to harvest these. And 99, 96, 89, 90, 99, 53, but we're not wearing that. What? Where? Oh, that's right. I left that. I left it at Thompsons. Forgot about that. 96, 92. Looks like probably these worse than anything. That outer pair of snow pants always gets brutalated. And yes, I make up my own words as I go. I got it from my wife. She makes up her own words as she goes too. No. Excuse me. So we're really not that heavy. Like I said, we get up in the morning and eat, drink, and where you at? I'm gonna say it's my headphones say he's over here. I shot him. I'm confident I made connection. Well, there's 2 piles of blood, so I did shoot him. And here's, look, I think I said this a while ago, but if not, you don't have to wait for the reload animation to finish to pick those up. And when it's reloading, you can't misfire, so it's a good time to pick them up. I may actually have some clothing to fix now. Let's find out. Yep. Thanks, Fluffy. Thanks a lot. We're just trying to help you out, bud. Thought you needed something to do. Yeah, I know. Why are those circling? Was there a corpse over here? I don't remember that corpse over here. Maybe there is. Firewood. Oh, yeah, this guy. Oh, we didn't get him.
Wonder if this is any good to eat.
We still did beef jerky off a dead guy. How's that make you feel? Not hungry. Piece of cloth in there. Hey, we missed it. I thought we looted all this. I guess we missed this little spot. I think. Yeah. I guess we just missed that little graveyard there. What, really? Got him too. Just too late. All right, now I guess we'll go fix our clothing for real. Okay, let's see what we got. How bad was the damage? Pants are in rough shape, but they're. That's why when we start settling more, we'll definitely be going for deer hide. That still needs some love. My hat's in rough shape now. Probably my boots too. Yeah, they're not too bad, but the gloves are really taking a beating. We may end up using those backup gloves. And what sucks is when we go to Black Rock, those timber wolves,
it's gonna get a lot
they don't attack you straight out. I think I talked about it last episode maybe. They nip at you. And they'll come up and just rip your clothes, and it's always your gloves and your hat and your boots. They'll come up and rip, and come up and rip, and come up and rip. And in the course of just a little bit, they've shredded your clothing completely. And you scare them off or whatever, or you get hit from them, but then you freeze to death, so because your clothing's all ripped. So, needless to say, I don't have a really high opinion of Timberwolf packs. I mean, they're definitely an element to the game, for sure, but I'm not really a fan. But the nice thing is, after you get been attacked 2 or 3 times, then the pack starts to dwindle. So sometimes you'll get a Timberwolf attack, and after you've been hit 2 or 3 times in the same area, it may only be one wolf. So it's not all bad. We're not that tired, but so it's not going to let us sleep for a long time. A little bit. All right. It's almost daylight. Let's get us a drink. And we're going to pass time for 2 hours. Cancel it before it gets to the end. Yes, because I want a little sleep. I don't like going for a full 2 hours, but at about an hour and a half, it'll let you sleep for another, not quite an hour. All right, so we're going to try and lighten up as best we can here. Okay, there we go. We're back underweight now. Excellent. Excellent. 0.31, that should be plenty to get back as long as we don't do something stupid, like get mauled by a bear that we didn't see. Speaking of bear, make sure we're all reloaded across the board here. That's good. Okay. Mostly the pistol, the distress pistol. I like it to be loaded because the bear won't run from the distress pistol if you're still loading it when he gets to you. He'll still maul you. You gotta fire it. Okay, come on. Man, I'm just not having any luck with these guys. I'm getting them all. I mean, look, 2 blood pools. The first one's his, but I'm just waiting too long. They're all gonna die. Just they got their attack off before they did. Oh well. He's bleeding good and proper. We're underweight. I'll probably go ahead and grab the skin off that wolf when we get up here. We should have just about, there's one over there. That's not the same one I was thinking of, but there's one over there. Yeah, let's go get it. And then we'll come back and get that one. I like my coats. What can I say? That's the one we just shot. He ain't coming back. Did he just die right there? No, he's still running. Oh, see the temperature? Are we? Is our clothes in trouble or something? Wow. That's cold. Why am I cold? I never get cold. Wow. I got a 54-degree warmth bonus, but I'm cold. That's okay. Well, I hate to say it, but we're not. But you get to take your coat into the afterlife, buddy. So does your little buddy over there. That's aggravating. Yeah, Pleasant Valley though, and it's morning. Yeah, it's crazy cold. We may have to stop at the barn and warm up if it doesn't get warm soon. Which we're not terribly overweight. We may stop and loot the barn. We're at 38 minutes, which means we're not going to quite have the time to go to Keeper's Pass this episode. But it's going to be a little bit short if we don't do something. So looting the barn is probably a good idea. And if I'm not mistaken, there might be a bear out right there. It might be the hay bales, but it could be the bear. Mapping this map sucks because there's so many wide open areas. Your Polaroids are your biggest bet. The one up there at Signal Hill gives you a huge section. Starting to warm up a little bit, but we're still cold. So we're definitely going to loot the barn, I guess. Guess that was probably hay bales I seen, because I don't see any sign of the bear. Pretty sure we could probably go find one easy enough. Just walk right back there. You'll find one. But we've already got one bear hide out in the... We already got one bear hide out in the... man, them deer. Need some deer hide too. Got one bear hide in the... what's the word I'm looking for? The house, farmstead. That's just a wolf. Two of them. And that's a hay bale. Okay, let's go loot this place. Knock, knock. Anybody home? It's the Avon lady. Ooh. I don't need it, but I'm gonna grab it. Chance at a hammer in this place. That didn't really search, did it? It just, that was weird. Dog food, condensed milk, piece of cloth. I'm about through with ever breaking these boxes down again.
Might have to drop some gear.
Shut up, Bob. And this one's always here. This is not a memento, so I always take them, but sometimes I read them. But I've read them all before, and probably on an episode in the past, I think, maybe. A little more firewood. Hey, a hatchet. I didn't even see it laying there. Awesome. Good find. I mean, we got a lot of them, but still. Oop. Well, he's unfortunate. Oh, that's a good book right there.
Use this.
Archery. That's always good find. We'll probably try to read that before we leave. Nothing back in here. We searched all this, checked both drawers. Checked the back of the truck. Sometimes there's tools in it. I don't know anymore, but used to be there'd be tools in it. And what do we got here? Nothing. Ketchup chips. And all right, cool. Got a battery? Yep, but we don't want it right now. But when this is actually one of the maps, like when you go to do your reloads, if you start running out of, on a long playthrough, if you start running out of batteries in Blackrock, this is really not that far. Because you just go through Keeper's Pass and then cut through the steam tunnels. And next thing you know, you're right there in Blackrock. And the steam tunnels are awesome because you cut right through them, and they're safe and they're warm. And you come right up in the prison right next to the ammo workbench. So I mean, it's really it seems like a long trip, but it's really short, really. So we're gonna go ahead and start a fire here, just because we need to lighten up. And I've got some firewood on me, and we need to level that up. So, we need to level our fire starting skill. Which, where are we on our skills now? Anyway, got to be getting close. Yeah, we're getting close, real close there. Ice fishing we haven't touched. Rifles looking good. Archery needs a lot of help. Mending is getting there. Revolver's about to be mastered. Awesome, that's excellent. And of course, gunsmithing. Well, as soon as we go forge ammo, I mean that's gonna be like almost instantly maxed out. You just would take a handful of lead in there, and by the time you get your bullets made, you ain't even got your cartridges done, and you're already level 5. Or at least that's the way it's worked for me last time. I got to tinker with it this time whenever I do go do the ammo, because, and of course I'm sure somebody in the comment section is going to let me know. Which I love, you know, I absolutely love it when you guys do that. But I don't even consider it cheating if somebody tells me.
Hope I can still eat this.
But anyhow, whenever you're doing your, oh yeah, I'll take that for sure. Whenever you're doing your, sometimes they just go fast. I don't get that. Oh, good, 10 rounds, excellent. More scrap metal. sometimes when you're doing your, I have totally lost that train of thought. Oh yeah, your ammo. Some of it is you have to have the Aurora on for like to make the bullets. I know, to make the bullets you have to. I think it is. You have to have the Aurora to get in the door, and then part of the crafting recipes require the Aurora to work. But then after that, after the door's unlocked, some of it you can do anyway. All right, we look pretty well got this looted now. I think we do. I know we checked all of that. Been through all this. Part of the reason I leave the charcoal there is that's a down payment on, or the fire going is that's a down payment when I come through here next time and I need charcoal, because right now we don't at all. Watch for the bear coming out of here. I've been blindsided by him more than once in this very location. Him, her, it, whatever. Alright, I don't see him. So, what I am going to do is crouch down here. Because it didn't show on the map. You look, it doesn't show the barn, which is aggravating in my opinion. Uh-oh, something's here. I heard something. That's annoying. Usually I don't bother, but we're kind of heavy. So anyhow, now the barn shows up, and it was just a difference of from that tractor to that door. It's frustrating. I fixed his sprained ankle so we could still sprint if we needed to, but I'm not giving him a painkiller. So I apologize for the fuzziness around the edges of the screen. You'll just have to, blame Fluffy. There's our bear. You guys know me. I can't help it. I have to. It has to be done. This is not a good spot either. Where'd he go? There he is. Told you there's a bear that lived in that birch forest. Yeah, still too far. Getting over here close to this building would be kind of a safe spot. That tractor would be a safer spot. Well, I think he already seen me. Or smells me. I forgot that bow was in the mix. He's hit though, he'll bleed out. You scared me. Where are you? left, right. There he is. No. So a little change of plans here. We're gonna track him up and try not to get in his face. But this is what I was talking about. Now, whenever you shoot a bear, and he's bleeding, do not go into any building that changes that requires a loading screen, because after a certain amount of time, I think I've showed you guys this before. You can go into your journal. I haven't done it in a while, so go into your journal, to your stats, go down to bears killed, 4. All right, 4. When you got one bleeding, do not go into any building that requires a loading screen. It will, because it will, after I think like an hour, it will despawn the outdoors. And whenever that bear spawns back in, when you come back out, he'll be full health again. So, we know he lives there. He runs this area here. So, we're going to pass some time right here until it changes. It's a nice safe spot. We're still outside technically. If I remember right, we have a book to read. Oh, I'm gonna have to take a painkiller for him though. He won't read the book if he's in pain. And if you watch, he always takes 2. See? There's the bear. He just died, right? Nope, he's dying. He's right behind us. Oh, what I wouldn't give for working rearview mirrors. This is awesome. This is awesome. I couldn't have timed it any better. Come on, come. He's literally right behind us. If he dies, you'll hear it. Come on. I would love to get the screenshot of him in my window. Come on. Don't dare get out right now. He'll be on you before he'll be on you like white on rice. I don't hear him now. Bears killed. Still 4. Alright, we're going to do this. We're going to go ahead and grab our book. He's out there. And we're just going to do 1 hour. We're going to check our journal. Five, he's dead. All right, now we got to watch for his Fluffy. In an hour, he shouldn't have gone far. Unfortunately, with the snow, we won't be able to find the crows. But I don't think he's going to be too awful far. He was here. He walked up behind us. So he was kind of continuing his circuit, I think. And all I want's his pelt, you know me. I just want his coat, no big deal. Hey, this is gonna top up our episode perfectly because by this there's a dead wolf. I didn't figure he'd be too far, but he lives in there. There's a fluffy down there. He died within an hour because I only read for an hour, so he shouldn't be that far. Let's kill this fluffy and then we'll try to map it. Didn't make it that time, did you? Jerk.
This'll come in.
More stuff to reload. All right. This is a broken down, well, near here is a broken down cabin in there. Be a good time to loot it since the bear's dead, but we're not gonna. But we're gonna go ahead and map here. Oh crap. That is the farmstead with the wolf, so we're going here. Okay, let's this is where we mapped. It showed this. This is the building. We're here. We want to go due south. We're going to pull out our stick. I know where we're at, but we're going to do it to be safe. Oops. Pull out our stick. Drop it. South. The barn is right here. Slightly to the left. Hay bale. If you miss the barn a little bit, remember there's a road that runs right in front of it. See, here's the road. So from the road, it's either left or right. To the left is the bridge of the barn. So we know that we go this way for the barn because we haven't crossed that creek yet. So we know the barn has to be this way. This should be the little stand of trees right next to it, and there it is. Know your maps. Always know your maps. Make it or break it on map knowledge. Our fire may still be going. Yep. I can't beat that with a stick. Okay, since it's 58 minutes and the fire is still going, we're gonna break this down by hand. It's gonna pass a whole lot of time. And oh, did our fire went out? Yeah. Ember still? No. Darn it. No big deal. We're just burning up our energy right now, really. But I want to sleep with fire because we were out and I'm sure my clothing is wet. Now we're pretty well tired. We're going to go ahead and do one more. Now we're looking good. Now if you remember the layout in here, there's a window in the back right-hand corner.
I need to lay down.
Ah, you know what? Screw that. Let's just do it right. I knew I was right next to it, but you know. All right, there's our fire barrel. Now let's not waste any more fuel. All right, now we're gonna we're not taking our charcoal. I don't want to use my stick. I guess we'll go with the fire striker for 85% and hope for the best. Because I'm not using my stick. Using my stick, I'll forget to put it back in there, and I might risk it on some maps, not in Pleasant Valley. I am not going to be without my stick in Pleasant Valley. No. I've been there, done that. Got the t-shirt.
That's done.
Okay. Yeah, let's have one of those. And then add fuel. We're going to just go through all of this in here because we don't need it. Wow, 11 hours and 45 minutes worth of. Wow, that's crazy. All right, I guess we'll just drop the rest. All right, 1 minute till ready. Let's go ahead and drink that. That's going to give us the warmed up bonus plus the good sleep bonus. And let's see, we got some run food to eat, I think. Let's see here. Yep, dog food can't be cooked, so let's eat it. And then the condensed milk can't be cooked, so we'll eat it. And if we got any room left, yep, we'll eat that. And eat this, which we might be able to finish it off, which is, again, we're just getting lighter. Drink this. Almost tempted to do a little bit more water, but that's enough to drink in the morning. So, plus there should still be a fire when we wake up, maybe. So let's pop in here. Whoops! If you don't know it, you can open the gas caps. Now it does nothing yet, or at least not that I know of. But kind of like the visors, one of these days. All right, we even got a fire, so I mean, I'm not even going to use the bear hide bedroll. I'm just going to sleep 11 hours, which hopefully the storm will be over, and hopefully it'll be a good clear day where we can find our bear and go home. But that'll be for the next episode because our time is up. Why am I doing this? It's not going to matter. Anyway, okay, let's see. We're fully rested, so that's where we're going to cut it. It is just after daylight, as I recall. Let's see. What is it? Yeah, just the sun coming up, so we'll get out of here. We don't have anything to eat on us. We just drank the last of it. I'll probably drink a tea just to kind of top off. And but for next episode, we're going to go find our bear and go to the farmstead and get everything unloaded and situated, and then we're leaving for Black Rock after that, I think. So anyhow, as always, if you enjoy the video, smash that like button. If you enjoy my content, smash that subscribe button. Get them bell notifications. I can't talk tonight. Discord channel is open. The link is either on my main channel page on the top right, or it may even be linked in the video if I remember. Above everything, though, I love comments. I thrive on comments. The good, the bad, the ugly, the hints, the tips, the strategies, the tactics, the constructive criticism, the not so constructive criticism. But whatever you do and wherever you leave those comments, keep those comments clean. And until the next episode, y'all have a great game now.